Hey, Doc. Maisie. Out. Good girl. Mazikeen. Cut it out. There he is. Going for him. What's up, Skittles? Come here, Bob. You asked for help. I tried to get you help.
Hi, babes.
Come on, buddy.
Easy, love. Easy.
Hold on, Bob. You good?
So, go ahead and let him go. Take a break for a second. He feels like he has quite a bit of fluid in his abdomen where the bladder is expanding so big.
Right.
So the problem with goat anatomy, it's different than dog anatomy, where obviously they have the same penis and all of that. But when it goes up like this, why God designed it this way, I have no idea. It's very stupid design. It has an S curve, like it does this.
Right.
And so you can't catheterize them to, like a cat, because cats do this all the time too, they get blocked because their penises are too small.
Right.
And so with them, you can pass a catheter. So I can't go up. So if it's blocked just at the tip of his penis, in that little, they have a little worm-like attachment on the end of their penis, which is what screws into the cervix of the females. But if he's, because he's neutered, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need that.
Right.
So my problem is, if I give him drugs enough that we can kind of lay him over on his side and I can snip that off, but that's it that I can do on the farm. The only other option is to treat him like a pet dog or cat. And what I have to do is at the hospital, take him down with gas and all of that. And right below his rectum, I go down, and where about the bladder should come out right before it falls and goes out down.
Right.
You try to find it and actually make him a girl hole, basically, and he pees like a girl. The problem is that that's not where the pee is supposed to come out. And so over time, the body likes to try to close that hole back over again. And the last Nigerian
so it's going to get infected and pussy
and as I said, usually what I do now, I learned my lesson from doing these over the years. He's not a bad size. It works better on the little ones, like his size.
Right.
I tried to do a 200-pounder. It didn't work because he was just so big I couldn't even get to the structures. So the last one I did, what I did is once I found it and got a catheter in it, I sewed the plastic catheter in, and I told the woman, look, just take him home, and you leave that catheter in place. And eventually the stitches rot out. And when he finally pees the catheter out, you just keep your fingers crossed that at that point it has so healed, but has left, the hole.
Like an earring.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't mind doing that for you, but I want you to be well informed that we may be taking him right back to surgery several months down the road, trying to reopen that sucker. There's just tons of problems. They do make, because this is such a common problem in goats, all the grain, normally it's now sold with ammonium chloride in it, trying to keep them from making these.
Right.
And that's why I try to get everybody off of grain, trying to prevent these.
Okay, so no matter what route we go down, the alternative is that he's going to die.
Because right now his bladder, because when I do this, I can feel how much fluid is like moving in his abdomen. So you also potentially have kidney damage already, because as the bladder fills up, once it fills up so much, it's backing all the kidneys up.
Right.
And the final scenario, what happens is if you hadn't figured this out or hadn't called me, that bladder will rupture. Now, I don't even know if even now it's not, because he's so sloshy, you know, has that already occurred? Or I just put him down and...
I guess based on what you know right now, what's your recommendation? I mean, he seems like he's in pain.
He is.
I don't like losing any of my animals.
Sure. But you don't want him to go in a painful way.
Exactly.
And especially if you're throwing money to no good, you know, and you're just going to end up at the same spot. But it's still, you still want to do the best for them, and you still want to make their lives as good as you can. You know, it's just, unfortunately, this is not a, you know, what happens is...
Well, I never did give you a chance to answer.
Yeah.
What's your recommendation?
Well, I don't mind giving him a little touch of Rompum and laying him on his side and looking at the tip of his penis and seeing if I feel enough grit in there that we... Because if I snip that off while he's asleep real fast and I get projectile pee coming out of it, hallelujah, you let him wake up and we see how he goes.
Uncle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. If I, you know, get him sedate enough to look at it and we do that and nothing comes out, then I would put him down.
So he would go straight from the Rompum to lights out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he'd be comfortable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And as I said, to give you peace of mind, I don't mind doing that. Because again, it's just going to make him comfortable.
Right.
You know, Rompum just takes pain away.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not like it's...
All right, let's do that.
Okay. All right, let me get some stuff together. Yeah, let's see what we get right there. I'll give it a second.
Sorry, buddy. You can go on in there.
Hi, darling. I don't want to lay down.
Yeah, don't lay down in that corner.
I know you gotta go. Let's go ahead and see if we can just get him to lay right there.
Come here, Bob. Come here, buddy.
If I tell you to, like if I say that's it, I need you to take these and grab it. It looks like a little black curlicue, okay? Because my problem is I'm not going to be able to hold, like, get it out, and then... All right, it's that thing right there. Yep. Good.
Ah.
Sorry, it's okay. And this is why this is so difficult.
You want me to clamp down on it?
Yeah, let me see if I can get it all the way. Mm-hmm. I know. I really need to get it out even further.
Can't.
Yep, right there. You got it. Uh-huh.
Easy, bud.
This is when you need about 5 people.
Oh, Terry, I thought he was going to come down the hill, too. Nobody wants to be around when it's somebody else's penis is involved.
I know. Why on earth they were designed this way, I have no idea. It's the worst design ever.
Like cutting.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah. Keep pulling. Oh, perfect. No, kid. All right. No. Okay. Good.
Easy, buddy. Easy.
All right. Hang on, babe. Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Easy.
We're done. I did it. We're done. Yeah, let's see if we can roll them back over and see if anything's coming out. We're done. We did it.
It's okay.
Okay, are we?
It's all
We're
right.
just trying to help.
It's okay, buddy.
Ooh, oh, yay. Look, you got pee, kid. Go pee. Good boy.
Yeah, it's okay.
go. Go pee. That's right. Just let him pee. Okay. So I'm gonna go get him pain meds, and then I'm gonna get him antibiotics. Okay.
All right.
Boy, you're the luckiest goat in the world, because I can't tell you how many times I've done that and nothing happened.
Good job, buddy. It's all right, Bob. You did okay. You did good, buddy. You did good.
This is his antibiotic. Let's see if we can get this IV. Now his neck is nice and flat. Oh, yeah, much easier. Okay, anywhere in here, you can do back leg here, okay?
Right.
Just give him one tomorrow afternoon and then one the next day just to keep him comfortable,
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of putting a little pressure on his side there, and it would, you know.
And he is going to bleed quite a bit because of the way we cut it like that, but that's fine. We just have to go with it. And just let it go. And when he wakes up more, he'll be able to, he'll actually start to, he'll start to pee on his own. Now, because we have taken the tip off, it doesn't make a difference. It would make a difference if he was a breeding goat. It doesn't make any difference with a pet goat. But if he was to ever block again, we don't have any other, we're done. We're
Right.
kind of, now, it does give him a bigger hole because we've taken that off. So
Right.
he should, if he did have crystals and junk, he's got at least a little bigger opening to go through. The only other option, I've never tried it before, is to do what's called a bladder marsupialization. I did it on a cat once. It was to be, they were fine with it being an outdoor cat, and so it never came in the house. But literally, I could not PU him. That was scarred up.
You
and
bypassed everything.
I actually attached his bladder to his abdomen.
Wow.
And so he constantly dribbled pee, and he had no hair in that area because of that.
Right.
But they kept an eye on it. They protected him. He lived for years later, with the bladder actually, not exposed, but a hole. You know. So that's really, unless as I said, unless we do that, doesn't close as fast or as problematic as doing it like this. That's a much, the body wants to go wink right back over it again. So let's do this. I'll put another paper towel down just so he's not right in the, I'm not that worried because again, he's got this covering everything.
Well, I got some old sheets up there that I use as rags. I can get those.
I just want to set him up, and again, because this is under him like this, he's not really going to get dirt up in there. These goats are really sensitive to it. So he's like a cow. It takes teeny tiny amounts in them. So he's going to snooze for a good long time. Okay. So what I want to do is just I'll just grab all this junk and slide it this way. I just want to lean him up against this and have his head kind of uphill and out so that he doesn't bloat. So goat 101, they like to drown. Like a drunk person who has vomited. Okay? Right. So this is the most critical thing is I'll need you to be, may even have to stay down here and listen to a radio for a little while. I need his head to stay like this, okay? See all that drool coming out of him?
Right.
If he lays like that or down or with his head down like that, they choke on it in the back of their throat and suffocate, okay? So as long as he's like this and everything, can you just kind of every once in a while do this? See how he, all the drool comes out. That's perfect. Need him. That's perfect. He can't drown. He can't choke or aspirate as long as he's tucked like that.
See, that would kill me.
I would stay, but there's really not much more for me to do, and I've got a whole 10 acres of hay on the ground that I've got to go pick up.
Nice.
So These are his pain meds.
Okay, so I just need to get the blanket up under him to keep him clean for a while until he wakes
You
up.
can't, yep, and just mainly, I don't even care if he's laying in the dirt like that, as long as I said, he stays head up so that all that saliva can drain out.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll hear him start to gurgle and choke.
Okay.
And once he's up and walking, then, you know, you're fine. But it's going to be a while. So,
Okay.
unfortunately, sorry. If this doesn't work, but we're going to give him 24 hours, because we're going to know, you know,
Right.
in 24 hours, he's going to be uncomfortable because we
Right.
did surgery on him, but he's going to be peeing,
Right.
you know, and
he's not going to be laying
he'll
down
be
here
mad.
screaming.
Yeah, but he's not going to be doing like he was.
Right.
But if he is still just as miserable, his flu abdomen still is, you know what I mean, I will come back tomorrow and I will put him down, okay? But we're going to give him a good 24 hours to see if he can get enough push to
Right.
push the rest of that sand, crud, grit out, okay?
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
Well, you were nicer than some people. You at least gave him a shot, so.
Yeah.
And right now he doesn't feel any pain. He's, you know, by the time he wakes up, the Banamine will have kicked in.
Yeah.
You know, so, and the Rompum has a really nice pain property, so you're in pretty good shape right now. So, all right, you call me back tomorrow if
I will.
you need me.
I'm gonna get some
Otherwise-
airflow in
Yeah.
here. Good
As long as
God.
he'll be like that, he'll be fine. And if you want to go get a fan or whatever, you're okay for now. What is his name?
Bob.
Bob? Okay,
Yep.
I'll go write him up. Alrighty, you call and just let me know if you need me. If I don't hear from you, I'm assuming everything is fine.
Okay. I appreciate it, Doc, greatly.